spot I liked over here. Really nice spot, I think, as far as like building a bridge. See what you think.
Tied for last place, USA Pacific could be up for elimination and has claimed only a fire starter.
It's the morning of day 3. We did have a really rough night. Heard some howling, some snarling. There was big animals out there. But today's the day. The challenge continues. We have to build the bridge. Just get these points as soon as possible, you know?
The sooner we can move up on that leaderboard, the better. We feel really confident about being able to bust out this bridge and get some points on the board, because I, for one, do not want to show up on the bottom again.
I like this spot a lot.
Okay.
It's narrow. We're going to have to like make support so it's structurally sound with water. I wish we had a saw for it. That's going to be a huge benefit to the teams that are already up high on the leaderboard. I mean, tough. But I think it's something we need to do soon.
I agree. Yeah.
Take a look at this, Rachel. Look at these footprints.
Oh my God, they're huge.
They're rhino tracks. Probably from last night. They're coming down here to drink. It's right next to where we came into.
Yeah.
Our shelter's right over there.
That's just reaffirming our need to be
The
careful.
rhinos are just trotting around right next to our home.
Yeah. Well.
Today's the bridge build day.
Let's get a location, stake it, claim it.
Texas is in last place with 3 other teams. So far, only earning a fire starter.
It sucked seeing our team name below the red line. Kara and I were going to build this bridge as quickly as possible, and then we get 100 points and another asset. We need to go scout.
Jeff!
Yeah,
Squirrel!
What?
There's a squirrel!
Squirrel. Oh, look at that.
We have more!
We already have a squirrel.
Oh, wow, it's a map. Today you will build a torch with wicks. Torch with wicks? Oh
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Challenge on challenge on challenge.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I mean, this scroll just threw the entire day into chaos. Whatever plan we had today, it changes.
Tied for first place, USA East claimed a fire starter, bows and arrows, and a folding saw.
We got one challenge to make a bridge, another challenge now to make a torch. You know what? Every day you have a plan out here is a day that that plan gets kicked to the side.
Tomorrow you will head to the X to prove the effectiveness.
Each team must build a primitive torch for tomorrow's challenge, using the materials in their possession or anything they can find in the surrounding area. While the torch is mandatory for tomorrow's challenge and could earn each team 50 points, teams must decide whether to also pursue building their bridge, which will offer 100 points for its completion.
So we have 2 challenges, the bridge and the torch.
Yeah, this one is the priority.
I don't worry about this task because it's really, really important to us make these points.
Tied for last place with 3 other teams, Brazil has only earned a fire starter.
I will keep my best for this challenge. Well, if you don't play to win, don't play at all.
We just need to find the top logs to make the bridge. Are you thinking you want it this thickness? Because I think that that's too big. Do you? This one's good, babe. Let's get that one.
In a tie for the lead, Australia claimed a fire starter, bows and arrows, and a folding saw.
So you're thinking let's do one of the 2 sides? Yeah.
Teams that choose to build a bridge must construct it with at least 3 rails from bank to bank, and a minimum of 8 rungs, binding the rails together.
We have decided that we need to build the bridge today for a number of reasons. One, we want to make sure that we have every single point available to us. And 2, this is the beginning of the challenge. This is the part where we are going to have the most amount of energy, and this is a big labour-intensive job. elimination challenge is going to happen. I don't know when we need to be above that red line, so every point that we can get along the way, we are going to fight for. I think keep the fork in it to the other side because the fork will splay out on the bank. Yeah. I'm so grateful that it's so strong out here because this challenge does require a fair bit of muscle. Yeah, just normal. Right, just stuck on tree. Just say it's long enough. Obviously, we can't see the bottom here. Yeah, how do you feel about the hot front situation? I think we need to move very carefully. Watch out for the crocodiles. Yeah. Do you think that that's thick enough? Because that looks super big. Yeah, I think we need. Yeah. This could be one of them. There is a huge amount of wobble, and we've got no grace period on either side. Like if anything happens with the weight of that or one side slips a little bit, the whole thing's going to come into the water. All right. So way longer and thicker than you think.
This is often covered in writing use. I'll deal with it.
Jeff and I didn't expect to be in last place, and now we are building this bridge. I've never built one, but we need those 100 points. And once this bridge is finished, it gives us access to really great hunting ground that we really need if we want to eat, because we haven't eaten in 3 days.
Okay, over. Across.
Nice. Yeah.
It's a good first log, right?
Yeah. Why don't we just put all 3 like on that little log right there?
I like that. And then they can kind of all pile on top of each other, right?
Yeah.
Good find. 2 challenges on the same day. Building a bridge, building a forge. This one really is going to show who not just the best in the country is. This is going to show who's the best in the world.
That one there to the left in that 2-tree stand is not a bad one, and that one is substantial enough size, I think.
How do you get a hold of it?
I think it would.
So far, Gabby and I have got a number of long, skinny branches that we need to build this bridge. And then I realized, I'm a big guy. If this is going to hold me, I got to get a big log.
You got it, bud. See, there you are. Everybody out here knows who that is. The reputation that Matt's earned over time is absolutely earned. I'm a professional survivalist. That's not me. I don't do this for a living. I've never competed on any kind of free competition challenge out here, but I'm a super competitive person. I was an athlete my whole life, and I think people are going to be a little bit surprised that I'm really strong. So, there we go. It's creaking. And that guy's going to wedge out, drop that tree, but it gets stuck in a hinge. Hold on. I can get to that branch probably. See, I can probably climb this up into that crevice right there, and then cut what's above my head. It's not going to come down unless we cut the branch at the top.
If you can climb from there, you should be able to hang on, be able to hold on to this. And you can be on my shoulders. As long as you feel confident to get to that crevice. Gabby is on a mission. And having that kind of spirit is awesome.
Let's see if we can do this. We already put in a lot of effort here, and I don't want to waste time and find something else. And I'm not going to let anything stop me here.
It should be able to hold you as I'm falling in.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah, I will. I actually put it up higher. If I fall off this tree, that's taking me out of the challenge. It's risk versus reward out here. And in this challenge, there are 200,000 rewards.
And yes, and if you need it, this is a hell lot dangerous. This is potential for Gabby to fall out of this tree and catastrophically hurt herself on this challenge.
You know?
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on. Last one?
Yep.
I have no idea how to get down. get stuck in again. It's not going to come down unless we cut the branch at the top. Hey,
I would say, like, before you get quite halfway, switch to the other side.
I got this. I'm sitting my butt's in the crotch of the tree, and I'm like 20 feet in the air. If I were to fall off the tree, it would take me out of the challenge.
You have to be very careful.
Ready? It's coming. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go a couple strokes from the top.
You might pinch the top careful.
Okay.
All right, if you feel more confident, I can try to break it now.
You think?
Yes. Okay, feel safer?
Yeah, don't, this, may come back on me, so we'll see what happens.
There it is, buddy.
Okay. So, all right. Use whatever you need to.
Thanks, Matt. Come here. Okay, we're done.
Yeah, because like, who knows how the hell high up in this tree to saw cut this thing out, climb down my back. This is deep work in progress, and that's when it's worth having a great partner. More than one way to treat him.
You gotta do what you gotta do out here, I think.
We got the wood.
As USA East, Texas, Pacific, and Australia continue building their optional bridges worth 100 points, USA South, Brazil, and Mexico have opted to prioritize their mandatory torches worth 50 points to make sure they're ready for tomorrow's challenge.
How many sheets remember?
It's pretty good.
With just 50 points, Mexico has claimed a fire starter and is tied for last place.
This is gonna be our torch because it's pretty long and it's also very, very straight. If we want the torch to last, it needs to be not very thin. I'm feeling confident. My experience from Naked Unafraid made some torches just to see at night. There's some fog here and the moment has come. I'm gonna have to kill it. Yes! 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 This is gonna be easy.
To build their primitive torches for tomorrow's challenge, the teams must craft a handle at least 8 feet long. To safely hold the torch, they must then create a wind system that will provide a long controlled burn. Teams can only make one torch, but they can make as many replacement wicks as they choose.
We can put another Y, one here and one here. We will hope to get the Y's a little bit more narrow for it to go.
So that we can like stuff the wicks in it.
That's a torch.
Alright, let's walk it this way. Got it?
Yeah.
We can't just dedicate a whole day to build a torch. We also need to build a bridge. And building a bridge is not easy. It takes a lot of time. So we have to get this done now.
I'm gonna cut this off square.
Ready?
This split.
Ready. It's four, just like being a fishman.
While their Frank and Teal are crafting the end of their torch stick into 4 prongs, which they'll split apart to create an opening around to hold their wick.
Maybe those paracord faces in your pocket. Yeah. Do you want to make a little bit of freshness or do you want to make a little?
Let's see how that goes.
A bird's nest is a loose, fluffy mass of very fine dry fibers designed to catch the smallest spark or ember and turn it into a flame.
I like this idea, but bushcrafting things, it's going to be time consuming.
An advantage of having Teal as my partner is we know each other. And I know we work well together, but after going through the apocalypse with Teal, you know, I've seen her highs and her lows. So I know what you get. Sit in the mood during your fight. And I know what's happened with Sue. Something's wrong with her. She's like mentally taking a cliff dive and doesn't want to be around anyone.
Let's just be quiet for the next 2 hours then.
Alright. I'm hoping that I can keep her focused on the competition here. I don't know, put some more materials.
So break is off. I'm taking the twine that we got on the first challenge and making little bird's nests out of it. Frank made the call on which we were going to go with, and I don't know, I'm just going to make as many as possible.
I wonder. I think this would bag just as much as a bird's nest. I think taking all of this, put a bundle of jute throughout this, like that, and then hold it up there. That's going to be a pretty good burning torch for a minute. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on something that we don't necessarily have to. This stuff right here is very, very good firewood.
Bridge build is going slowly. I got 2 of the 3 support beams going across the river. Right now, I'm going to look for maybe the next best tree here to cut down and throw over because we need to make a torch for the challenge tomorrow. The clock is ticking right now. All right, here goes nothing.
3, 2, 1.
Knife. Boom. Log falls perfectly. You might as well sign me up to be a lumberjack.
Oh my goodness.
Well, obviously, there's a danger to this place that we can't ignore, and that's crocodiles. If we step into this water, we fall into this water, game over. So I put these little handrail logs, stuck into the mud every few feet.
That's a good thing. The sword does its trick, but carrying them is super awkward. Here we are, just 2 chicks pulling us through one of the most unforgiving landscapes on earth. This would be something that the men would normally go out and do, and here we are, pulling us by ourselves. I couldn't be more proud. Oh, God. Compared to Liam, how's Indiana Jones over here? Happy with that? 100%. Okay, good. I guess we start cutting the runs so that he doesn't have them on.
I found these. I think that they'll go up just about as fast. I start making the wicks for this torch. I'm thinking 8 to 10 decent sized wicks.
So I'm watching Frank, and it feels like he's not building the wicks with the bird's nest. 40 minutes shredding this whole thing, it was prepped for you, but you just made them without it. I do not understand.
Honestly, she might be way overthinking all of it. I don't know.
But I had all the materials for you to make them. And you didn't make them the way you asked me to sit here and shred this all, and I sat here and shredded it, and then you just didn't do it. I literally thought I was making this so that you could put it in those things.
Honestly,
Out of frustration.
it burns. We'll use all this.
Well, you weren't using this, and I don't see why you would use it now if you've made 4 without it.
Because 4 ain't enough.
Why wouldn't you make the other 4 the same way?
I'm just saying I want to use it till that's all.
That's what I'm getting at. We're miscommunicating.
Time I go get
Right.
some of these. I'm going to put hold it in there. And then we're going to put it. And that's it. I'm just saying I want to use it till that's all.
That's what I'm getting at. We're miscommunicating.
Time I go get some of these. I'm going to put hold it in there. And then we're going to burn it. And that's it. And when it comes to this torch, though, we have different understandings on how it's to be constructed.
It just comes down to just being a miscommunication.
Out here in this challenge, there is no changing partners. There's no do-overs. Your partner's your lifeline. If you two can't figure out a common ground and work together and move forward, then there is no future for you or your partner out here. We'll use all this.
USA South, Brazil, and Mexico work on their mandatory torches worth 50 points. USA East, Texas, Pacific, and Australia near completion of their optional bridges worth 100 points, but still have to construct their torches as well for tomorrow's competition.
When you're done, just chuck it down. Okay. Okay, coming up another rhyme for you. How many of you are down there now? Say maybe 4, I don't know, 5? Kai is just a phenomenal human, but she's also a phenomenal teacher. And she's the right partner for me because I'm really good at taking instruction, and I have absolutely no problems with her taking the lead and doing exactly what I'm told and picking up what I need to pick up along the way. You got to just land it here. Perfect. That's Kai once across. And you can like step on 2. You don't need a man to win this challenge. I'm gonna like dessert. I love him, but I don't need him. Just finished average meal. Very nice job. The 2 people who never high fives are doing very well. Just gotta tie on some rungs. Once our bridge is complete, we can cross.
Yeah, this is a lot of plates. This ain't no like 50-point thing.
Just got a couple of rocks to hopefully add some stability to our bridge, and then we'll be done, I think. No longer the caboose. This gets us back over the red line, and with this, we'll get either a bow or fishing kit as well.
We're on the right track, if so, we're about to be done. That was the 8th rung. Yeah, the rest of it's good too. It's all lashed together. That looks nice.
I think so. Amazing. Whee!
Now we make a torch.
Now we need to focus on the torch. We have a challenge tomorrow.
I think we got this.
Nothing like milling down over some hot and fussy water.
Yep.
Technically, right now, we have a bridge with 3 cross members and 8 lashed pieces of crossing. That should be good for 100 points. Matt, I know it's not the prettiest bridge that you've ever made.
Not the prettiest, but it is functional.
Exactly.
Guess who has 300 points? About to get 350 by the end of the day. These 2. So, now we gotta do a torch. Yes, Mariana, it's working.
Yeah!
Esse tempo é suficiente. The combination, the dry grass and dry tricks will be perfect to open a big fire. The Zululands never seen it before. Vai, Brasil!
I can make a Canadian crepe out if you want it real tight enough if you want it to be. Good news is we both understand that we are human and we are not perfect. Sometimes we can bicker like siblings because we both think we have the best way to do it. But right now we forgive each other for our maybe, our tense moments. Thanks.
What do you think?
I defer to you.
You defer to me?
Whatever you decide, I'm good with.
I think every little bit will help.
Raise it.
Yeah, makes sense. That is burning good, though. There's 200,000 reasons to squash any tension and put it behind you. It's small potatoes. Potatoes would be pretty tasty right now. I wish I knew what was burning.
Okay, so we have our torch here. 8 speed. Look at that. That's craftsmanship. We make this green so that it doesn't burn that fast. The intention is for this to control the fluids that Pablo is making over there. You might be overconfident, but I don't want to test it because we don't want waste.
So we finished the torch. I'm feeling good. We're ready to take on the challenge for the torch. We don't know what's going to happen, so we just made a lot of beats. We're good to go.
With only a few hours of daylight remaining, Teams USA East, Pacific, and Australia have boosted their scores 100 points by finishing their bridges, while Teams Mexico, Brazil, and USA South have earned the 50 points for building their torches. But Texas has yet to complete their bridge or torch. Without a torch, Texas cannot compete in tomorrow's competition.
Not exactly like how it's looking so far. Right now, we've got 4 bridge swings all the way across the river, and we still have a long way to go. This is a good base here. Maybe a couple more big ones, and then we can start looking for some torch poles for the challenge. The other challenge that we have to do. Yeah, we don't know if we need to switch up who's holding the torch.
We're retining the end of this torch. We're going to split this open. We'll put the wick material inside of that slit.
Working with Gabby has been fantastic. We are hustling more than anyone. We're putting in the hard work, and we know that not a single other survivalist will ever be able to outwork us.
I'm just making these dense little wicks, little bird nets. The idea is if it's denser, it'll take a little bit longer to burn through. I don't know what's going on with Jeff, but he's been gone for a while. We still have so much to do today. I don't love where we're standing right now in this competition. We came here to kick ass, and right now, I feel like we're letting down Texas.
It's all about now opening it up, make a wedge.
Right.
How do you know, neighbors?
Well, he knows our secrets.
What's going on?
Get on us. Tzatziki.
Getting out of the water. You're getting them, that's good.
No, I'm just saying, block your cut.
No.
Yeah, we got our bridge done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yours almost done, looks like.
Yeah, we wanted it. We didn't want to lose time getting this thing done, so we kind of split. But I'm going down to finish.
You're almost done.
Matt can't even help himself. He had to rub it in again. Well, guess what, Joe? Our bridge is done.
Good luck on your bridge.
Yeah.
So this is a team challenge. This is about working each other up, maximizing each other's efforts. And Team Texas is split up. They got no communication. They have no teamwork. Jeff looks like he's lost. You know, he's out here, and everything he tries to do, he's not doing well at. If you're behind the leader, you're going to be looking at the ass. Damn it.
Kara and I are near the bottom of the scoreboard, and that sucks. We just need to get this bridge done, finish up the torch, and hopefully go to the challenge tomorrow, handle our business, and then make a comeback. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Perfect.
Hopefully it's not too heavy. Alexa and I are absolutely exhausted, having just completed the bridge build. We have another challenge tomorrow, so we're getting started straight away. Probably just toothpicks and pencils just into this. And then we're putting wood and stuff in there to build it out so it burns like that. Is that the aim? That's a great idea. Alexa comes up with this brilliant idea. She says, why don't we do an upside down teepee that will create a sustainable wick for a torch? I wondered if maybe we could use some twigs that sort of branch out a little bit, and then we just put some jute and then some grass, some fluffed up cotton on the middle. We'll put another layer of jute on the outside, and then we'll go for a crack and see what happens.
That shrink of
this thing is gonna be the cup.
Maybe like wrapping like green things around it, like and then some bark inside.
Around the dick. You have to be smart.
We can play around with it, but hear me out. Maybe this is the apnea. It's not like the whole shebang.
What if we can find one that's like this? It's so much better.
I think get with me over in there just a little bit. I'll have an idea and then Dan will go, oh, well, maybe we can try it this way. And it's like frustrating because, you know, he'll do whatever he wants. I just feel like,
I think maybe we can find something like that adds like a new maybe it's some different. This looks like a cool. See what sticks.
The bridge structure is nearly complete. The final step is to put a bunch of support beams all the way across, tie them in to the bridge itself, and then Kira and I are going to be testing this bad boy out.
once this bridge is finished, that means we get an extra 100 points. Points that we desperately needed because we want to be above that red line and not below the elevation.
Okay. Safe and sound. All right. This is huge.
We can send them home, baby.
We can send them home. This is what I look for.
That's great. That's still a big
Big fight too.
We need to create a flame hot enough and sustained enough to prove that our torch is effective. More extended time that your torch can stay alight, that might be the key to finishing this challenge. 15 minutes of flame if we do 5 of them. Do you feel like that's enough?
Here, so that's a mixture of grass and dried pop. This part is very tight and secure. Obviously, the top is quicker. It has to have.
Yeah, 6 or 8 of those. So should be solid. That's fantastic. So you would come with the would split some up with you. Yeah.
The sun is low. We gotta get going.
We have no time to waste.
Kara and I don't know much about what this challenge entails tomorrow. All we know is we need a torch, so we're coming prepared to burn down the whole damn forest if need be. It is. This model comes completely wrapped in fresh pine. I love it, I love it.
Really feeling. You're able to find a way to make those vines work out?
Check it out. We can still set a proper wick in here. Pull it up. Without falling out, it can still sit right here and burn pretty nicely. Just hold it steady. So I have to use the right materials if it won't fly. We needed a little extra long, a little longer than we did. There we go.